Hello, it's me KGKK. A couple of municipal gardeners were cutting down some trees and I managed to get my hands on some trimmings. And I just want to show you a quick little experiment. Run away with the leaves still on the twig and see how much force that takes. And then move back by removing all the leaves and see how little force that takes comparatively. Now you may be saying, KGKK, that's obviously due to the surface area on the leaves. But we often tend to underestimate just how much that is. That small twig covered approximately 4 square feet. Now I already hear you saying, but they need that area for photosynthesis. And you're absolutely right. 4 whole square feet worth of photosynthesizing area on that single small twig which weighed barely about 250 grams in total. You cannot ignore air resistance here. So this obviously begs the question, how can such a light twig bear all that air resistance without snapping? You may be thinking, but Kshitij, plants are flexible. And you'd be absolutely right. Sclerenchyma in plants allows them to be flexible. That flexibility alone is not enough to handle those forces. The answer, lignin. Leaves don't come up by themselves. They have a fair amount of force required to pull them apart from the twig. That's because of xylem fibers. There is a lot of xylem transporting water to the leaves for transpiration, which allows for the leaf to withstand high forces, because xylem provides that tensile strength which connects the leaf to the stem, even though tissue at the nodes itself is very weak. It's impressive how just a bit of lignin in lignified sclerenchyma of xylem, just how that tiny amount of lignin can provide such tensile strength. And here's how. Let's look at how plants start out. They start out as meristematic tissue, which is basically dividing tissue, which does not provide support at all. Then they specialize into permanent tissue, which, as the name suggests, are there forever and do not change much. There are many types of permanent tissue, but we are looking at sclerenchyma. You may have heard me mentioning collenchyma. Sclerenchyma is dead tissue with thick lignified cell walls, and lignin is very strong. So basically provides a lot of mechanical strength which it gains from its special structure. Say there's a tree. In this tree there have to be branches, and on those branches there must be leaves. Hey wait, what's that? On the leaves there are these veins. What are these veins? These are clusters of xylem and phloem fibers providing food and water. Xylem is this mostly dead tissue which provides food and water, but for our purposes we'll be looking at its mechanical strength. It's composed mainly of xylem fibers, which are sclerenchymas, and as we saw, sclerenchyma is great under mechanical strength. Now, what happens is basically this provides huge tensile strength to xylem. So now look at this. We have our branch and we add some leaves to it. Now on this tree, every single twig has many branches attached to it, and every single one of these branches has many leaves. Each of these leaves has a network of xylem inside of it, and that xylem connects back to the original twig, follows through all the way through the leaf, all the way into the stem. And this is extremely high tensile strength, extremely long, extremely strong bundles of fibers just passing through. Yes, a few old frail leaves might get knocked off, but hey, the twig is connected to the stem by these fibers, the leaf is connected to the twig by these fibers, and yeah, xylem is actually that strong. So I hope your curiosity got fulfilled, which I only created for views. So thanks for watching.